you doing? I'm Jeff Ehrlich, and I've lived here in the village, Laguna Woods Village, for about a year with my wife, and we love it here. In fact, today I drove the golf cart up, came right along the golf course, beautiful here, and I parked right up here by the pickleball course, and we're going to be talking about pickleball today, the fastest growing sport in the country.
Yeah, let's go.
So we even have a little air-conditioned, or a little cooler right here to get some water, stay hydrated. We've got 4 nice courts, and this is for paddle tennis and pickleball. The nets are a little bit higher with pickleball. And we're gonna come in here and watch a few people play. All right, so we're on one of the pickleball courts. We actually have 4 pickleball courts here, and they're all enclosed. And a pickleball court is about 1/3 the size of a tennis court. So you literally could take one huge tennis court and make 4 pickleball courts, which is incredible. And by the way, the club here at Laguna Woods Village has over 100 members in the club.
175.
Now, right now, 175 members. And the thing is, most of them like to come on hot days, like to come at 7:30 in the morning. We had over 20 plus people playing here this morning, which is pretty cool. So anyways,
What are we seeing here on the court?
okay, right now we're seeing a doubles game in pickleball, and I'll talk a little bit about the court itself. This is a paddle tennis court, and it's also a pickleball court, and so you have the lines are a little bit different here. So right now they're rallying. This yellow line up here is what we call the no volley zone. So you cannot go into this area here called the kitchen unless it bounces.
Okay.
You got to hit
All
that
right.
ball in the air.
All right.
If you're by the kitchen here.
And why is this such a fun game? What do you love about pickleball?
Well, the fun thing about pickleball, it's quick moving. You don't have to have a double fault with your serve, and it's a very social game. You have to have quick hands. It's a combination of tennis, ping pong, and also badminton. And I think that's where the combination comes in. So I've always loved racket sports. I played racquetball, I played squash. And when I started playing pickleball 2 years ago, hadn't even heard of the game before. And I loved it. And now I play about 3 times a week. And you have some good friends through it. It's great exercise. You can easily play for 3 hours. It's easier on the joints than a lot of other racket sports. And I think this is why it's growing so fast. Like I said, it's the fastest growing sport in the country right now.
So what do you love about pickleball?
I love the energy. It's a very fun, fast-moving pace. The same people come back time and time again, so you really get to know who you're playing with over here, and it's a really great group, very large group.
And how long did it take you to learn pickleball?
That's another thing I like about it. Most of these players were tennis players, and so they pick it up very quickly. I was not a tennis player, and I was playing reasonably well within about 2 months.
And what's the best part about it?
I think the social aspect and the exercise. I mean, I personally don't go to the gym and things like that. I find that boring, but I can come out and play pickleball for 3 hours, feel great, have fun, and I've gotten my exercise in.
Wow.
Yeah, wow to me.
So there's a lot of women, we have 68% women in the village. So what would it take for a woman who maybe hasn't, used tennis courts in a while? Like, what would you recommend them doing if they actually wanted to come down and try pickleball?
I think it's a simple game. It plays at all levels. We have all levels here, so we have a lot of beginners who can really enjoy the game right from the get-go. We have a lot of good, strong intermediate players, and then we've got a reasonable number of advanced players too. So there's really a game for everybody here. And you don't have to have any special skills to learn this game. It's easy to learn.
And we do have a fellow, Roy Higa, which he gives free lessons to beginners, and they learn very quickly. We've had many people start from zero who are not athletic at all, who are now playing daily and having a good time with everybody.
Why do you love pickleball?
I'm a sports guy. I love tennis, golf, pickleball, racquetball, anything to do with a racket, I'll do it.
What do the people like to play pickleball here?
Great community here. Everybody's concerned about everybody else as far as their health and safety, and keeping us all healthy. That's the key to pickleball.
And do you guys get together afterwards and go out for beers or breakfast, or what's the...
Tuesday evenings, we play late afternoon, and then we go to our clubhouse, the golf clubhouse, and then they have Taco Tuesday. So we love it, yes. And there's probably 10, 15 of us that end up over there.
How long have you been playing pickleball here?
3.5 years.
And how's it changed your life?
It's given me something to get up for every day. I play 4 days a week, and it's just really fun to compete and to have so many good friends here. I think the friendship is probably as important as playing the game.
How has your health improved?
Well, it's done really well. I've gone through radiation treatment, 44 sessions, and playing pickleball helped me keep strong and not have the effects that many people do when they have radiation treatment. So it's just great exercise, and women or men, we all play pretty equally, and so it's really competitive and fun.
If you're looking to get off the couch, you maybe not watch as much TV, and you want to get the body moving, then you need to come down here and give pickleball a try. Like we said earlier, everyone here is willing to help you, to teach you how to play the game. And we'll take it at a very slow pace for you. And I think you'll love it. You get that body moving, and you want to start coming more than once a week, maybe 2-3 times a week. You can up it to. We also have courts indoors, and that's where we get a lot of people that really don't like the sun a lot. They want to go indoors on a gym floor, and they play right there. And that's, I think, over at Clubhouse number 1.
What does it take for somebody to learn pickleball? What steps do they need to take in order to come down here and learn to play?
Well, first of all, you can show up on a Monday, Wednesday, or Friday morning, and they start about 7 o'clock, 7:30 playing here. They play, maybe up to 11 o'clock in the afternoon. Then a lot of times they go up to our clubhouse and have breakfast or lunch afterwards. But, you come down, you can actually get a paddle out of the golf clubhouse over there. You give them your card, and they'll give you a paddle to use for the day. So you don't need any equipment at all. You should wear some tennis shoes, should wear a hat, some sunglasses, and some shorts, and come down here. And then, anybody here is willing to teach somebody, or you can learn how to play by coming down and just hitting the ball. They do have, I think, one Saturday out of every month, they have lessons down here for those that want to learn how to play the game. And again, we have to check the schedule on when those are. It's a game that can be picked up very easily by anybody. I've played all the racket sports, and without a doubt, pickleball is the easiest to actually pick up on. Now, to get real good at it, and then you've got to have some strategy, some good touch, and those things are important. But it's very fun. You can take a paddle like this, and you connect with that ball in front, then you're going to be able to pick up on this game real quick.